Welcome back for today's college basketball pick video play for February 20th, 2019. And this one talking about this big East matchup between the Villanova Wildcats and the Georgetown Hoyas. And we're going to give our lean on where we see the better value against the spread. At this point in the year, Villanova, they're trying to go on and win the Big East regular season title and improve their overall seeding for the NCAA tournament, while Georgetown, they're just trying to build up their resume strong enough to even get into that bubble conversation of trying to get into the big dance. So we have Villanova 20-6 overall. They're ranked 17th within the AP top 25. They're in first place in the Big East with an 11-2 overall mark within conference play. In their last outing, though, Villanova, they got out to a sizable lead on the road against St. John's, but they fell apart in the second half as they went on to lose that one by a final of 65-71. So the Wildcats should be hungry to try to bounce back, especially with how they performed down the stretch in that outing against St. John's. Actually, Villanova has a relatively recent result on their home court against Georgetown about 3 weeks ago, and the Wildcats went on to win that one by double digits by a final of 77-65. Now, it's fair to say clearly that this is not quite as good of a Villanova team as we had last year, given all the talent that moved on during the offseason, but it's still a group that can be dangerous and worth watching out for come postseason play. Now, they're taking on the Georgetown Hoyas, who are very hungry for a strong resume-building win. The Hoyas have a lot of work left to do this year if they're going to have any chance of trying to make a run into the big dance. They're at 15-10 overall. They're just 5-7 within the Big East, and really, the Hoyas over the past week of action have really hurt their chances of getting into the big dance, losing their last outing at home to Butler by a final of 69-73, and then in their last outing, not a great defensive performance as Georgetown fell at Seton Hall by a final of 75-90. And again, like I said, recently we saw Georgetown take on Villanova on the road, a really tough road atmosphere, obviously, going against the Wildcats. They lost that one by double figures, and we feel like the road team Villanova is going to come into this one hungry, given how they closed not in the best fashion against St. John's, so they should be looking to get back on track with a victory here over the Hoyas, who have lost their last two outings, and things are looking pretty bleak for them as they try to improve their overall resume. But with all that being the case, we feel like the road team Villanova, coming in as 5.5-point favorites, is going to be the better value bet against the spread. If you agree, give the video a thumbs up. Disagree, give it a thumbs down. You can check out all of our picks for today over at stumpthespread.com, which is linked down in the video description. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we hope to see you guys back here for our next video.